The City of Richmond is asking a judge to dismiss a lawsuit filed by its former Freedom of Information Act or FOIA officer, Connie Clay. Clay claims that she was fired for blowing the whistle about ongoing FOIA violations. However, the city is now disputing that and labeling Clay as an employee who was hard to work with.
I sounded the alarm, like I said, beginning in August. So for several months, and no one listened. And I was silenced and then fired.
Once silenced, but now using her voice. Richmond's former FOIA officer, Connie Clay, claims that she was forced out of her job for blowing the whistle about the city's non-compliance with Virginia's public records law, which requires the government to be transparent about the work it does on behalf of taxpayers.
There were many instances where I was asked to withhold information that should have been released or to sit on records that should have been released.
She says that information pertained to the meals tax issues, the death of a city employee, and the casino proposal. So in March, Clay filed a $250,000 lawsuit against the city and her supervisor, Petula Burks, alleging that she was wrongfully fired. Clay also provided emails to CBS 6 in which she accused Burks of suggesting that she do things that are unethical and said City Hall stakeholders are obviously untrained in FOIA law.
I had a conversation with Petula at one point, and she said, "I just don't want the city to look stupid." And I remember thinking, well, the city needs to stop doing stupid things.
But the city immediately labeled Clay's complaint as baseless and then contracted a third-party law firm to defend the suit. According to an engagement letter obtained by CBS 6, the city will pay outside lawyers up to $470 an hour, which is a significant discount. They've now filed a response in court requesting a dismissal. The defendants call Clay's allegations subjective disagreements on the scope of FOIA exemptions and document production. They argue Clay did not prove that the city or Burks engaged in wrongdoing as legally defined in the Whistleblower Protection Act, and that she failed to establish a connection between her reports of alleged FOIA violations and her termination. Ultimately, in court filings, the defendants say that Clay indeed was not a good fit because she clashed with just about everyone she worked with, and she refused to perform her job duties on several occasions, causing more work for others. Now, just days before Clay filed her suit, a CBS 6 investigation revealed that the City of Richmond was routinely not complying with its FOIA obligations by missing legal deadlines to respond to requests. As part of our report, the city acknowledged that its FOIA process needed improvements and then later laid out a 5-point plan to make it better. Here at the courthouse, I'm Tyler Lane, CBS 6 News.